Welcome back to Alterowitz Gym. More volleyball action coming your way. It's Black Hills State and Bemidji State going to square off. We had about a 1 hour delay. Both matches this morning being lengthy affairs. Started off with St. Martin's rallying to beat this Black Hills State squad in 5 sets. And then host MSU Billings picked up a 4-set win over MSU Moorhead. So it has taken a little bit longer than we built into the schedule, but we are just about ready for action here between Black Hills State and Bemidji State. So glad you're with us here on a Saturday afternoon from the Magic City. And this should be a good contest. These two teams evenly matched. And it's been an exciting weekend so far. Match number 9 of the 2021 Yellow Jacket Invitational presented by Hilton Garden Inn. Black Hills State wearing the yellow jerseys, and Bemidji State wearing all whites, with the exception of Madison Weicker, the libero, in the black jersey. Just about ready to throw it up and serve it away is Bemidji State's Emily Wade. She's back to serve. And away we go with match number 9. First attempt from Peyton Bodeman for Black Hills State. Bodeman smashes one this time, reaching out the left arm was Weicker to keep it going, and the push towards the corner out of play off the hand of Mariah Robinson. We checked that, it was Megan Dolliger on the other side of the net. Good to see Madison Hoopman back in the starting lineup and serving. She exited the first match of the day in the 4th set with an apparent ankle injury. But she's back out there and doing well enough to be in the starting lineup for Black Hills State. That one down for a kill. And the Yellow Jackets pulling ahead 2-1 here early on. Back to serve is Peyton Bodeman. That one down. Riley Bjerkley with the kill, now back to serve for Bemidji State. Carly Marks on the set for Sierra Ward, and that's going to get down. Ward with her first kill of the match. And Ward now will step out, and Katie Welniak back to serve. Welniak came into the first match of the day for Black Hills State to replace the injured Madison Hoopman. Now they're back there together for the Yellow Jackets. Marks pushes outside, and Cerrone into the block. Now Robinson into the game, announces her presence with a kill. And the Jackets back up by a point early. Marks near side, Robinson off the block, and the Jackets keep it alive. Welniak to the back corner, and it's snuffed out by Dallagher. Now a chance near side for Cerrone, and it's down. Another serve upcoming for Katie Welniak. Big swing there from Anna Averkamp, and she's got her first kill of the match.
Checking in for the Beavers, number 12, Taylor Berg, and number 20, Leonard Sutter.
Taylor Burr back to serve now. Robinson looping around, and miscommunication for Bemidji State. Next serve on the way. Big attack from Averkamp, and an unbelievable play by the libero Hayden Rhodes to keep that alive. And once again, Rhodes saves the day. I don't know how she got that thing over from well beyond the back line. Used every muscle in her body to lift that thing back over the net. Ultimately win the point for the Jackets.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets, number 12, Brooke Franklin.
Averkamp back to serve now, 7-4. Black Hills State in front. Hoopman gets it to fall for a kill.
Timeout, Bemidji State.
And the Beavers will call timeout down 8-4 early. We'll take a quick break, just underway. Beavers, Jackets. Hayden Rhodes has had quite a weekend already as the libero for the Jackets. She serves it up coming out of timeout. Gallagher with the attack, and a nice dig there from Brooke Franklin. Point's going to go to the Beavers. 8-5 now. Yellow Jackets still in front. Madison Weicker back to serve. Try from Franklin there, out of play, and the point goes to Bemidji State. Wild point ensuing, and the Jackets have control at the moment. Big swing, and down from Peyton Bodeman. Ward going to come back in, and Carly Marks going to be on the serve. Touch. Trying to go over the block that time was Dolliger, but couldn't lift it over the net. So the lead back up to 4 points for the Yellow Jackets. Swing on the outside and down. Lauren Sitter found the back corner of the court.
Checking in for leaders, number 22, Riley Nicholson, number 4, Lauren Wade.
And Emily Wade back to serve for Bemidji State. Hoopman, a strong swing there, but the Beavers able to handle it. Now Ward on the other side, deep and too long. Point to the Beavers. Makes the score 10-8 here early on. Set one, recently underway in this match. Hoopman into the net and down. But there was a touch from Bemidji State, so the point will go to the Yellow Jackets. Well, and as soon as I say that, we're going to have a challenge from Bemidji State head coach Kevin Ulmer. Not so sure that there was a touch by his players. Instead, he's going to say, well, she just hit it into the net. So we'll have a quick break while they look this one over on the replay monitor. At the moment, Black Hills State with a 2-point lead. So in the end, the point going to stay with Black Hills State, unable to discern whether or not that ball was touched, and the serve from Hoopman too long out of bounds.
Point Beavers.
Black Hills State can't handle the serve by Dolliger that time. Touch on the outside by Cerrone is handled by Wade, and it's into the net. So the lead hovering right around 1 or 2 points for Black Hills State as we move into the middle portion of the opening set. The Yellow Jackets trying to assert an advantage and pull away here early on. Off the block and down, but out of bounds, so the point goes to the Beavers. Loud swing there from Cerrone, and she's going to have another kill. So Cerrone's swinging it well, and back in is Katie Welniak. She will serve for Black Hills State. Jackets up by 2. Diving attempt that time from Welniak, but couldn't keep it off the floor. So we continue to go back and forth between these two evenly matched teams. Taylor Burr back into the match. She's going to serve. Also in for the Beavers, Lauren Sitter. Robinson off the block, and nice job by Avercamp to readjust and keep it up. Marks again for Robinson. This time it's a dig by Weicker, but can't keep it in play. And the point goes to Black Hills State. Rolling on the outside was Riley Pompa that time. Trying for the cross-court attempt. Instead, she can't handle the overpass, and the Jackets now up 15-12. Cerrone serving. Bad set that time, but it works out. Pompa able to sort of float midair, readjust, and tap it down.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets for 12,
Brooke Franklin back in now for Black Hills State as well. Serve from Avercamp. Marks Hoopman stuffed at the net. Robinson will try. She's stuffed at the net. Dual block there. Pompa and Dolliger getting up together. And that pulls Bemidji State within 1, down 15-14. Hoopman cross court, and Weicker dug it, but it carried all the way out of bounds on the other side of the net. So Hoopman's going to get the kill there. Good swing from number 9 in the yellow jersey. That one's put away. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. Black Hills State back up 17-14. So coming out of the timeout, going to be Rhodes to serve. Her team ahead, 17-14, make it 18-14 after another ace for Hayden Rhodes.
Checking in for the Bemidji State, number 8, Tisha Powell.
Back on the serve again. And a pivotal point in this opening set. Back-to-back Solid serves by Rhodes. And now the largest lead yet for the Yellow Jackets, 19-14. Make it 20-14. Rhodes again. And another ace. Unbelievable. Bemidji State just can't handle the service of Hayden Rhodes. Another one. Rhodes, a serving machine here, just acing up the Beavers. This time they're able to handle it, but Jackets insistent. Hoopman, a good attack. Marks. And the attack that time from Bodeman out of play. So good run, and that may very well be what comes to define this opening set. It's now 22-15, largest lead so far for Black Hills State, and they're 3 points away from pulling ahead in the match. Bodeman again down the line. It's out of bounds, though. Marks for Hoopman off the block. Was there a touch? They're going to say yes. And Kevin Ulmer, the head coach of Bemidji State, can't believe it. He's going to challenge again. So we'll have another look. Same deal where it was a hit into the net. Touch was called on Bemidji State. An exact replica of our last replay. So we'll take a pause and have them look at it. I believe we have a decision now by the down official. Point going to stay with Black Hills State. And, well, won't say this every time is the case, but it just seems like almost every time. Calls like that aren't getting overruled. They're not seeing another touch. We've had so many of them, and I can't recall one that was overturned at least on a touch into the net. So 23-16, now your score. The attack from Ashley Crowell into the block, but is out of bounds. The point will go to the Beavers.
Checking in for the Beavers, number 22, Riley Michelson.
Riley Michelson stepping onto the court for Bemidji State. Ward taps it up against the block. Now the Beavers just have to get it over. Big swing, and Bemidji State able to keep it up. Diving attempt. And sliding underneath Rhodes to keep the point alive. That draws a round of applause from the crowd. Nice up there from Brooke Franklin. Coming back the other way. Chance for the Jackets. Marks pushes for Ward. Off the block and down. Well, what's the X factor? Hayden Rhodes again, and a couple nice touches from Brooke Franklin during that last possession. But Rhodes, the sliding save to keep it going. And the Yellow Jackets have set point. Out wide, stuffed, and it's off of her and down. The block hit Crowell on its way to the court, and Black Hills State opens up with a 25-17 set 1 victory. We'll take a break. Set 2 coming up. Just about ready for set 2 action. Yellow Jackets took the opener 25-17. Well, no surprise, Hoopman leading the way on the attack. She's got 6 kills so far. 4 digs apiece for Rhodes and Franklin. And 13 assists for Carly Marks. For Bemidji State, 3 different players have a couple of kills. Not too much going on the offensive end. Wade, I should say, has 6 assists and 7 digs for the libero Weicker. Here we go, set 2 coming at you. Marks to Ward. That was a combo that won set 1 for the Jackets. This time the Beavers able to handle it, and they turn it into point number 1 here in set number 2. Well, it was a back and forth start to the match. These teams rallied and kept the deficit, or the spread I should say, right around a point into the middle part of the set before Black Hills State pulled away at the end. Michelson, but Rhodes is there. Ward off the block, and that's down. Sierra Ward, another kill. She's dangerous when she gets it going on the attack. Hoopman on the serve. Weicker will go over, and a solo block from Peyton Bodeman. Rose up herself and sent it crashing back down. And Hoopman misses her mark this time with the serve. Pushes it too far to the right and out of play. Too deep that time. Out of play. So Black Hills State going to be the first team to finish up at the tournament. This is their 4th and final match. 1-2 so far, so they can salvage a 500 record to start the year. Is that one down? Bemidji State, meanwhile, 0-2 thus far. They will play again, taking on St. Martin's in the 4 p.m. scheduled match this afternoon. In just on the back line. And, well, Yellow Jacket head coach Kristen Carmichael is right there, looks at the call, and she's nodding in agreement with the line judge there. Yep, that just barely did stay in. Won't have any challenges here. So the early lead for Black Hills State got to 5-3. Ward smashes one towards the back corner. Sierra's looking good early. Another kill for her. And overall now 4 kills for Ward. Hoopman still leading the way. She had 7 on 13 attempts so far, hitting at .462, but Ward with a couple of kills over the last 10 points. And that one flushed right over the net by Kendra Cerrone. Reached up there and tucked it right back to the court. This time Cerrone does it again, but with a little bit more authority, reaches the arm back and smashes it down. Back-to-back points for Cerrone, and that's going to prompt a timeout for Bemidji State. They trail 8-3 early on in set 2. Coming out of the timeout now and just able to get it over the net. It's Avercamp. Marks for Robinson. Block able to deflect that one. Avercamp now takes a full swing into the net and down. Anna Avercamp with a good-looking kill for Bemidji State, and she'll go back to serve it up. Marks pushes far for Cerrone. Kendra's got it going on here in set 2. Had the solo block, then a loud put-away kill, and then a full swing that time. 3 points for Kendra. She'll head back to serve it up. She's been a standout player for Black Hills State throughout the weekend. And she's got herself an ace. Hit a shoe, so it was technically alive momentarily, but ultimately falls down, and an ace for Cerrone. Big swing, but it's out of play. Now, hold on, because the line judge on the other side said there was a touch, so the point's going to go to Bemidji State that time. Black Hills State thought they had it.
Checking in, 12.
So your score now 10-5. Yellow Jackets still in command. Make it back-to-back points. No, now they're going to say touch, and the point's going to go to the Yellow Jackets. And an ace. Hayden Rhodes that time. Off the block and down. Getting up alongside Bodeman was Hoopman. And it's back to an 8-point advantage for Black Hills State. Avercamp from the back row. Bodeman handled on the other side by Wade. Now Avercamp with full swing and a nice dig by Katie Welniak. Hoopman over the block and down. Nice touch kill.
Checking in for Bemidji State, number 17, Megan Gallagher.
Gallagher is dug by Brooke Franklin. Hoopman one more time, and one more kill for Madison Hoopman. Continues to lead all players in this match. She's now up to 9 kills. Make it 10, double figures for Hoopman. Adding to her resume and her case for making the all-tournament team at the end of this thing for Black Hills State. They're trying to salvage their second win here at the Yellow Jacket Classic. Rhodes still on the serve. Largest lead of the match for anybody at this point. Jackets are up 11. Well, make it 10 after they couldn't handle that overpass.
Checking in for the Beavers, number 7, Amy Hawk.
Gallagher into the net, and that'll be point to the Yellow Jackets.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets, number 4, Sierra Ward.
Gallagher, a full windup, powerful swing there, but too much on it. Carries out of play, and that'll make the score 18-6 in favor of Black Hills State. Things starting to slip away now for Bemidji State. Nice dig by Rhodes. Hoopman finds the empty spot once again. 11 kills now for Madison Hoopman. She keeps it going. Dump kill attempt, but Rhodes all over it. Hoopman will have to sling it to the backside of the court. Gallagher, big swing and finds the back corner. That time her timing was good, and Gallagher's got another kill. Moneman just sort of punches it over. Haverkamp. Did it hit the net or the player? It hit the net, did not touch the block, so the point will go to the Yellow Jackets. 20-7 now, Black Hills State running away with set number 2. Cerrone back in. And Hoopman back to serve. So whatever the ankle injury was for Hoopman, it must not be too serious because she's played the entire match to this point. Maybe she just rolled it and all it took was getting that shoe off and readjusting the ankle brace because she's moving around very well. Certainly no issues jumping. She's leading all players with 11 kills, and this time just a little short with the serve, but more good stuff from Madison Hoopman, and she's got her team in front 21-8 here in set number 2. Always scary when one of your top players goes down like that. She popped right up, actually stayed in and was just sort of limping around gingerly, so always nice to know that more of a precautionary thing than anything else to get her out of that match when they did. And as we mentioned, she did go back in, so all appears to be well with Hoopman, and all appears to be well with Black Hills State. Marks for Ward, touch kill to the middle. Serve was deep from Bodeman, but Beavers elected to play it. Haverkamp across the way. Bodeman digs it. Now Robinson. Marks for Ward. Off the defender and down for another kill for Sierra Ward. So Bemidji State just hanging around, still managing to get a couple of points, but we got a major mountain to climb, trailing 23-10 now in set number 2. Serve by Emily Wade is nudged over the net and out of play. So that will get the Beavers another point. Marks, Robinson. Beavers able to save it. This time goes for Cerrone, and that's in. Bemidji State saying it went around the antenna. Now the official's going to get together and talk about it. It definitely landed inbounds, but if it went on the outside of the antenna, then that doesn't matter. Can't do that. So that's what the discussion is which side did it go on, and we'll likely see a challenge one way or another. They're going to say point to Bemidji State, and oh no, Kristen Carmichael going to be all right with that decision. So 23-12. Don't know if she cares that much. Her team 2 points away from a 2-0 advantage in this one. Big swing from Cerrone. And that will create set point for the Yellow Jackets. In to serve it, Katie Welniak. Dump kill to the middle. Beavers going to have 4 touches, and that'll do it. Black Hills State, a very comfortable 25-12 victory, and they're a set away from upping their record to 2-2. 3-minute break, then we'll be back with set 3 action live from Alterowitz Gym.
Yellow Jacket Athletics would like to thank these.
So on to set 3 we go. 2-0, Black Hills State with the lead. And right off the bat, an ace. Miscommunication for the Jackets, and Emily Wade gets her team's first point. Sliding Hayden Rhodes. She's there again to save that one. Those little plays really add up over the course of a match. Nice up there from Cerrone. Hoopman will just have to send it over, though. Chance for the Beavers. Ward not able to get much behind that one, and it's dug out. There's a kill. Michelson from the outside. Movement into the block, but it's out of bounds, and the point goes to Black Hills State.
Yellow Jackets.
Big swing there, and it's down off the hand of Riley Pompa. So Bemidji State with the early 3-2 advantage.
Yellow Jackets.
Hard swing from Cerrone there. And that time she gets a hand on the block. 4-3, make it 5-3, Bemidji State. Pushed over the net and down off the hand of Robinson.
Checking in for the Jackets, number 2, Katie Woniak. Yellow Jackets.
That one out of play. So just as the first two sets unfolded, we go back and forth to the tune of 6-5. Bemidji State here in set number 3. Beavers with their backs against the wall. They got to have this one. They want to keep the match going and avoid slipping to 0-3 on the season. Robinson is stuffed at the net. That was Bjerkley and Maddie Siedenberg getting up together. See if that can spark Bemidji State into a mini run here to take advantage. Swing there from Katie Welniak, too strong, and it carries out of play. And an ace. Lauren Justison, and that'll prompt a timeout on the floor. Black Hills State staring a 4-point deficit in the face early on. So coming out of the timeout, Black Hills State trying to hit the reset button a little bit. And it's going to fall on their side of the net, sort of a wild sequence that time. And Bemidji State starting to see its most promising play so far in this match. They've got a 5-point lead, largest so far against the Yellow Jackets, and they got to have this set, so good things to see so far in frame number 3. Bjerkley off the block. Now Carly Marks a nice crafty dump kill. Hoopman looking for the middle of the court. She's hit that spot a couple times, but not this time. Instead, it's Robinson picking her up, and Mariah's got another hill. Fifth for Robinson, I should say. Big swing, but it heads out of play off the hand of Maddie Siedenberg that time. Cerrone with the deep serve. Bjerkley tries to cross-court kill and misses out of bounds. So, a 4-0 run for Black Hills State. And all of a sudden, the deficit just 1 point. Cerrone staying on the serve. Over ball. Marks. Robinson off the block. Siedenberg pushes towards the corner, and that's going to work. Welniak got a hand on it first, trying to keep it alive. So that helps the Beavers cling to a narrow advantage. It's now 11-9. And straight into the net off the hand of Maddie Siedenberg that time. Big swing from Bjerkley, but it's into the net. And a diving save by Wade to keep the point alive. Marks pushes for Hoopman, and that's going to sail into the stands for a kill. On the floor as Black Hills State now, after a 10-5 deficit, has a 12-11 lead. 7-1 run for the Jackets. We'll be right back. 12-11, Black Hills State in front. They'll get another one. Beavers will take that one.
Yellow Jackets. Checking in for Jackets, number 4, Sierra Ward.
Swing on the outside, off the top of the block and down for a kill. That's Riley Pampa. Wade back to serve. And Ward blocked, but it's out of bounds, so she'll get the kill. Slowly but surely, BHSU twisting momentum into its favor. Michelson thought she had the tip kill, but instead the Jackets able to get it over and keep the point alive. Now she pushes, and Rhodes is there. Nice touch from Peyton Bodeman at the end of it to secure the point for Black Hills State. Largest lead of this third set now for the Yellow Jackets. It's not a big one, but based on the fact they were trailing 10-5, it's quite a swing. Ward, soft touch, and down. Sierra, another kill.
Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets.
18-14 now your score. And the attempt from Michelson carries too far out of bounds. Well, just thinking that maybe Black Hills State is starting to see the path to victory here, up by 5 late in set 3. They're up 2 sets to none. And serve on the way from Peyton Bodeman. Smashed down. Big kill there from Pampa. She will exit with Riley Bierkley back in. And Madison Weicker on to serve. Marks has done a nice job setting. And Rhodes saw what was happening. She was there to up that ball, but that's the only touch the Jackets could get before it fell to the floor. Point Bemidji State. They trail it 19-16. And Kristen Carmichael's going to go to the card. She's sort of laughing, unsure of herself. Well, maybe unsure that, well, do I really want to challenge now? But they are going to, so they'll take another look at this one to see if the call will be overturned. We'll take a quick break and have the decision back for you momentarily. So point stays with Bemidji State. 19-17 the lead for Black Hills. So Roney blasts it, but it's dug by Emily Wade. Not sure how she kept that one up, but she did it. And Bemidji gets the point. That's a big play. Well, check that. It ends up going out for Black Hills State. So the lead now 3 points. Katie Welniak in to serve. Cerrone, a diving dig from Wade on her attempt, and that's going to get down for a kill. Siedenberg has to touch it.
Checking in for Bemidji State, number 11, Lauren Justison.
Score should be 20-17. It says 2018 on the scoreboard, but score should be 20-17 officially. Well, once this one wraps up, South Dakota Mine's going to take on Minnesota State Moorhead. And hopefully we'll be able to get that match started right around 3 o'clock. At the moment, we're just about an hour behind schedule here at the Yellow Jacket Volleyball Classic, and that's just the way it is when you have a day full of games, a tournament, and some of them go longer. So started with the 5-set match this morning. Long 4-set affair after that. Now they're trying to get the score right on the table. And eventually they do. Robinson deep and out of play. Well, apparently it was 2018, so score on the scoreboard in the stadium was right. Now it's just a 1-point match. Cerrone pushes towards the corner, and that one gets down off the hand of Kendra Cerrone. Kevin Ulmer wanted a lift there, but kill was clean. Black Hills State back to a 2-point advantage. Swing inside the pin, that time from Bjerkli. Siedenberg kept up on the other side of the net by Katie Welniak, and it's good. So we have a timeout on the floor. 22-19. Yellow Jackets take a 3-point lead into the break. Kendra Cerrone back to serve. Jackets 3 points away from winning. Siedenberg across the court. That one rides the top of the net. A wild sequence here, and it's still alive. Hoopman dug out by Weicker. Siedenberg hustles over. Hoopman one more time, soft touch, and it's dug out. Siedenberg again tries to go over the block, but instead it's into the net. 23-19, Black Hills State. point coming your way. Siedenberg. Hoopman. Dug by Weicker. Swing is too long from Dahlberg, and that will do it. A 3-set victory for Black Hills State. Well, on opening weekend, the Yellow Jackets come to town and split their 4 matches. They go 2-2, and they'll head back home with a 500 record. Thanks for tuning in. Evan O'Kelly with you from Alterowitz Gym. Appreciate you being here this weekend. 30 minutes on the clock. Our next match, South Dakota Mines and MSU Moorhead, coming up on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.